Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Manchester United will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Douglas Costa. Goretzka. Bayern Munich get it back again. Douglas Costa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape.
Oh, real danger here! And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. Shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, a breakthrough already.
Manchester United have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Rashford! He's pulled off a fine save.
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Douglas Costa. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! Oh, taken with style!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, what a ball!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Lewandowski. Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Gnabry. Greenwood. Dinks one in. Douglas Costa. And it's Gnabry. And here's Muller. Douglas Costa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Muller with the delivery. Lindelof is there to heave it away. Douglas Costa. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Bay. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani. Rashford. And he gobbles up the chance. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jerome Boateng. Douglas Costa. Hernandez. And here's Muller. Matic drives it forward. And it's Cavani. Chip through. And he's there to cut it out. Goretzka set up one goal so far. There's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each. The game right on edge. So once again, we're underway. Bay. Greenwood, not easily shrugged off the ball. Ball through needs to be good here. Gnabry.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Lindelof. Pogba. Lewandowski did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Goretzka. Bruno Fernandes. Now surely! Douglas Costa. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
That's it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Very well to intervene. And here's Goretzka. Hoists it forward. Goretzka. Kimmich. Alaba. Kimmich. Hernandez. Douglas Costa. Gnabry. He's gone for it! Lewandowski is flagged offside. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Pogba. Greenwood. Now it's Pogba. Hernandez. Coman. And here's Muller. And it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Goretzka. Douglas Costa. Jerome Boateng. Matic. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Greenwood. And that's a throw-in. Pogba.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. And it's Cavani. Manchester United really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The changes then in quick succession. It's going to be a double change then. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Hernandez. Kimmich. Rashford. No question, that's a foul. Clears it out of harm's way. And the referee brings it to a close. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? And
Money! Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Gnabry. It's a brilliant interception. Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Gnabry. Douglas Costa. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Breaks on here. And it's Gnabry. Hernandez. Schüller. Bayern Munich. Yet to have a shot on target. Douglas Costa. Defenders on the back foot. Thiago Gomez. Fabinho. Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. Good take, and he's had a look. And here's the chance to counter. Goretzka. And here's Muller. Oh, it's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. And it's Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa. Mane. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Muller. This could spell danger. He's in, surely! That's not going to make it. Short, going for goal! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. The half-time whistle goes. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Off a sensational save. And he just whacks it at a shot. Cleared without complication. Thiago. Fabinho. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gnabry with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Gnabry. Muller. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Muller.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Mane. Salah. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Thiago.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Jerome Boateng. Hernandez. He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. And it's Goretzka. And he's there to cut it out. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mane. Firmino.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Thiago. Kimmich goes looking, and it's Douglas Costa. Well positioned to make that interception. Goretzka. He could be in here. Wow, that's a fine save. Fabinho, forward pass. Gomez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Goretzka, and here's Douglas Costa. Lewandowski, and he's onside. Fabinho drives it forward.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, what's he done? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kimmich.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van Dijk, and he's cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time.
He's through and all alone! Gets away from his opponent. Choupo-Moting decides to play it back. Gorgeous control there. Tolisso not easily shrugged off the ball. Bayern Munich need to hold on for a few more moments. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just totally determined.
Okay. Tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa tries lifting it over. You can get that clear. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Muller.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Bayern Munich can't seem to retain. And the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rabiot. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Back of the net! Juventus are level. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid
massive leap! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
De Ligt. De Ligt, steaming forward. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kimmich. That's been won straight back. Goretzka. And it's Muller. And here's Lewandowski. Ronaldo goes looking. Now it's Dybala. It's anyone's ball. Fence has got rid of that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba. Kimmich. Hernandez. Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting gets it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Goretzka. Arthur. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka. Goretzka. Muller. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Timely intervention. Rabiot. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Arthur. Dybala has a hit! Marvellous goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Kimmich with a good steal, well played. Oh, he's broken through. Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Kimmich. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a pop! He scores! Bayern Munich are all square. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets a good foot in there. Kimmich with the foul. Arthur. Rabiot. Rabiot. Morata. Morata gets flagged offside. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. And it's Sané. He's picked him out. And it's been given away. It's a loose ball. And here's Muller. He's had a big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lewandowski. And the ball is out of play. The changes then in quick succession. Rabiot drives it forward. Kimmich. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hoists it forward. Gnabry. Sané. Forward it goes. Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tolisso.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! One-on-one!
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Offside that time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Juventus can make their change, and that could be trouble. Just the keeper to Lewandowski! In it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a left.
Hits one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Bayern Munich are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Morata. Sané positions himself well and cuts it out. Kimmich. Sané. Tolisso. Bentancur. Dybala. Sané. 4 added minutes on the board. That's not going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tolisso plays it forward. Bentancur. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba gets it back. Dybala. Done very well to intervene. And that is that. And that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. The action has already started.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Boateng concedes a free kick for that. France do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic.
And here's Pogba. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And it's Gnabry. Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Kimmich. Could be a chance here. Bayern Munich have a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Lewandowski! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Griezmann. Gnabry. And now the breakaway. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Conte. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Going through. Oh, that's nice. And it's Gnabry. Hernandez. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Müller. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Schuller positions himself well and cuts it out. Hernandez. And here's Müller. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pogba hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. Mbappe has a goal! And it's played forward. And it's Fekir. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Goretzka. Defenders on the back foot. Douglas Costa. And here's Gnabry. And here's Müller. Kimmich. Douglas Costa. And here's Müller. Crowd calling for him to shoot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Conte. And it's Griezmann. And the shot! Rafael Varane. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Beautifully executed. Mbappe. Douglas Costa. Pogba gets it back. It's one! It's in!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here's the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
It's Griezmann! Oh, great save, real class.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Towering header! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gnabry. Kimmich. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hernandez goes looking. Mbappe! He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception.
France have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
It's a loose ball. Muller gets away from his opponent. And he's there to cut it out. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Kimmich. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And that has been clubbed away. It's Alaba.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Matuidi. Plays it out to the wing. Mbappe hits one! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
France have a couple of... shot at goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Lewandowski. He goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Muller certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Conte. Griezmann. Mbappe. Alaba cuts it out. And here's Muller. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Forward it goes. Pavard plays it forward. Tolisso, out to the left it goes. Lewandowski, chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again, simple as.
Somehow he managed to miss it. Matuidi. Fekir. And it's Ben Yedder. Boateng battles to win it back. Tolisso. Oh, really tidy interchange. Fekir hoists it forward.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Kimmich. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Lewandowski. Kimmich. He's through the middle. Done very well to intervene. Fekir. Conte. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. France are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Ben Yedder, how about has a pop! And then referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Going for goal! Goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? France will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye. With panache and punch. France have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Kante plays it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Schuller, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Surely a shot! Has a pop! No mistake! France are back on level terms. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gnabry, Müller. Now it's Müller with a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Matuidi. He's on his way. Tries a shot! In for the follow-up! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have it.
Gnabry with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Longley goes looking. Griezmann, he's got it and he's got time. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kimmich. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Forward it goes. Caught offside that time. Pavard. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. Kimmich. Douglas Costa. And here's Müller. Müller. Now it's Müller. Turns and goes back. And it's been taken straight. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking.
Oh, real danger here. He's gone for it. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Muller with the short one. Pavard battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Matuidi. Mbappe has created one goal already. He's come loose. Douglas Costa. Gnabry. How about a shot? Lewandowski has a hit! Breaks on here. Yeah, it's going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Easily packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again then.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Conte. Played back in. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Goretzka. Alaba. That's been won straight back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Conte. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gnabry. Right through the middle. Now it's Lewandowski. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Matuidi. And it's Fekir. Oh, he's found him in space. Goretzka.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Muller. Oh, what a ball! Matuidi. Mbappe. Pogba. Chance! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Muller. He's got away. Striding. And the finish! He's scored! They are right back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Muller showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So all square and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Muller. Foot in. Mbappe. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ben Yedder. Kimmich. And it's Lamar. Mbappe. With Ben Yedder. Hits one! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Coman gets on the end of it. Coman! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kimmich. Lewandowski is being picked on here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's away! Hits one! It's bounced back off the post. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Kimmich. Lewandowski. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Lewandowski! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Kimpembe. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Griezmann, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Conte. Kimpembe. Lamar. Kimmich. Sané.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's through the middle. Hernandez. He's looking to get there first. That's surely a foul, free kick. Sané. And that is that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into...
That's surely a foul, free kick. Torgan Hazard.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's got through. Douglas has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Coman! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Coman certainly could have and should have made more of that.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Torgan Hazard. Just brushed off the ball there. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Gnabry. Oh, good interception. Denier. Belgium are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Torgan Hazard. Tielemans. Lukaku. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alaba. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Douglas Costa. Goretzka. Douglas Costa. Goretzka has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
De Bruyne. Hazard. De Bruyne. Hazard. Referee has just said play on. Coman. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Time for a change in personnel. Douglas Costa got amongst the goals. He's being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Sané. And here's Goretzka. That's a brilliant interception. Tielemans. Witsel. Denier.
Bayern Munich.
There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And now the breakaway. Gnabry. He's through the middle. Crowd calling for... Goes for goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hazard. Goretzka. Kimmich. Now it's Sané. Gnabry. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their... Lewandowski! And how good was that? A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Schüller. Coman. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Lewandowski. He's won. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Bayern Munich totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Schüller. And it's Mertens. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Loose.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's played forward. Kimmich. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Done very well to intervene. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. It's a good foot in there. Kimmich. Gnabry.
Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Witsel. Kimmich battles to win it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Top save! That shot was travelling. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
De Bruyne. Mertens.
Schüller just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
It's Choupo-Moting. Coman. Courtois and pick that up. And once more they can't get through. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. That's a pop. It's in. And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Kimmich gets it back. Coman. Well played, he saw that coming. Tielemans. Witsel. And here's Lukaku. Chance, shoots! He scores! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tielemans. Has he picked him out? Goes for goal! No mistake!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Origi. And here's Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.